The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. The future is not in the hands of fate, but in ours. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. Remember, you are just an extra in everyone else's play. I ask you to judge me by the enemies I have made. A nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Do what you can with what you have where you are. True individual freedom cannot exist without economic security and independence. The only sure bulwark of continuing liberty is a government strong enough to protect the interests of the people, and a people strong enough and well enough informed to maintain its sovereign control over the government. I never forget that I live in a house owned by all the American people and that I have been given their trust. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. We are trying to construct a more inclusive society. We are going to make a country in which no one is left out. We and all others who believe in freedom as deeply as we do would rather die on our feet than live on our knees. I think we consider too much the good luck of the early bird and not enough the bad luck of the early worm. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The structure of world peace cannot be the work of one man, or one party, or one nation. It must be a peace which rests on the cooperative effort of the whole world. To reach a port, you must sail, not tie at anchor sail, not drift. It is common sense to take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly and try another, but above all, try something. The virtues are lost in self-interest, as rivers are lost in the sea. In our personal ambitions, we are individualists, but in our seeking for economic and political progress as a nation, we all go up or else all go down as one people. We must scrupulously guard the civil rights and civil liberties of all our citizens, whatever their background. We must remember that any oppression, any injustice, any hatred is a wedge designed to attack our civilization. The only thing we can fear is fear itself. A conservative is a man with two perfectly good legs who, however, has never learned how to walk forward. In the truest sense, freedom cannot be bestowed. It must be achieved. I am neither bitter nor cynical, but I do wish there was less immaturity in political thinking. Self-interest is the enemy of all true affection.